I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I thought I could get away with not putting on any makeup for this video, but the way that ring light is in these lenses, I think not. So y'all just gonna have to give me bare face today. Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that I have not done in a while. Okay, I'm going to share with you the products that I have been loving lately, and I don't use the L word very casually. If you want to know what these products are, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and get into it. A few of these are brand new products, but a few of these are just some things that I picked up out of my stash one day and was like, oh my god, I forgot how great they were. So let's just keep that in mind. Of course, I want to start with hair. Absolutely off the gate, I am obsessed with Adwoa's new scalp exfoliating shampoo. This is by far the creamiest, most luxurious exfoliating scalp scrub shampoo that I have tried. And it gets your hair really clean. I didn't get a squeaky clean. I can't speak for everyone else, but this is now a staple in my stash. And get into this new packaging, it is everything to me. And then I would like to give an honorable mention to the hydration mask. I've only used it once. Like I said, I don't use the L word casually. It wasn't love at first sight, but I really like you. I'm very much interested. We can continue to date each other, and we're probably gonna be in a situationship for a few years, but this, absolutely. Next up, listen, this is just a different flavor, but we all know that miche's anti-humidity gels are really that girl. It doesn't matter what flavor you get, they all work the same. And I picked up the latest edition. What was it? Was it the summer collection? I don't know. I will say though that the scents gave very much summer, and the fact that we just got them in October, those kind of things just kind of irk me. Because like, why couldn't I get these scents in May or March? Like, why couldn't I be preparing for the summer? Y'all got me over here wishing it was still summer and it's fall, but I'm still gonna use them because it's not overpowering. It doesn't last forever. It really is just something to make the wash day experience a little better. But these gels do not disappoint. I think you can also play around with them as far as like using leave-ins or foams underneath and kind of adjust the cast and the hole. But these work for me. These gels are going to be my go-to gel, I say, for the winter, but I just think in general this is such a clutch product to have in your stash, and I have pretty much all of them. Oh, next is, since we talking about miche, we gonna go ahead and pick up an oldie but goodie. I go back and forth with refreshing my wash and goes, but when I tell you their hydrating leave-in and curl refresher spray has been so clutch for me recently, it has just given my wash and goes life and allowed me to like go a couple more days in between wash days. I think this is amazing. It's a little more nourishing than other, well, I have a hydration mist, which of course is super lightweight, but I like this just because I can feel the nourishment. I keep saying nourishment, but like the moisture, it just really gets in there. And does it lessen my hold or cast? Just a little bit, but I would rather keep the longevity. Like, my wash and go is going to grow and do all the things regardless, but if I can keep my hair moisturized, then that's what I'm gonna do. And this boost has done just that. Last but certainly not least in the loves department, this Olaplex 5 leave-in, it's not brand new, but I just started using it. I've used it a couple times, and the first time that I used it was for a braid out, and I was just a little skeptical that it wouldn't give me the moisture that I was looking for, but no, this works. And it didn't take a lot. I think I used 2 pumps for my entire head. Y'all know I can be a little product heavy, but this is so well formulated, I would say, that it really does not take much at all. And most importantly, it has heat protection up to 450 degrees. So while you are moisturizing and mending your hair, you can also add heat, because I definitely used it for a little blow dry situation for the straight hair that you are seeing today. So this was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It actually surprised me. You know, I don't know why I was surprised because I enjoy olaplex products, but this is some good stuff, and she's versatile. Moving right along, y'all know I don't really do the skincare that much. I can't really stick to my routine, but as an aging baddie, I have really enjoyed this new longevity serum from Tatcha. It was sent to me. I did not purchase this with my own coins, but have I continued to use it? Absolutely. I do incorporate like collagen into my supplements, but I feel like this has helped with the rejuvenation of my skin. I smile all the time, and I used to have really, really deep smile lines, and these are getting softer by the day. And I just really love using this after I use my vitamin C, just to kind of like, you know, rev things up a bit. But I love it. I'm not saying that you absolutely need it. I know the times that we are in. We also have the Sephora sale coming up. I do have another video coming out with more suggestions, but yeah, this has just been something that has been added to my skincare regimen most recently, and I love it. Next up, it is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. You know your girl is aging when she gets into her Estee Lauder bag, okay? So this is like an eye cream. You use it like all around this orbital situation right here. So it has really helped. So I was trying to put on some makeup to kind of cover this up, but it has helped with, like, I get really dry and dark underneath my eyes, but this, baby, the moisture that you wake up to is everything. And then it's just so soothing to put it on my eyelids. Y'all know how people's eyelids get old and wrinkly. I don't want that. And I look at a computer screen all day, and I just feel like using this at night, it just feels like so cool and refreshing and rejuvenating. I am loving this serum. Y'all also know I don't really get into my makeup bag that often. I really haven't bought any new makeup in a while, but I need to get a new foundation because the one I've been using does not match. Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all will be proud of me. I got the travel size before I hopped all the way in, but y'all, Danessa myricks can do no wrong. Let's be honest about this. This liquid blurring balm mattifying setting spray, yes, absolutely yes. Now I did use it in combination with the blurring balm. Is it a powder? Blurring balm? I used it underneath as like my primer, and then I did my makeup, all that powder down, and then I set with this. My face did not move, and it wasn't, you didn't feel it on your face. Sometimes when you wear setting sprays that keep your face in place all day, you can kind of feel it. Not this one. Makeup did not move, okay? Like, I was genuinely and utterly impressed with this setting spray. It is just, she's so good. She is so good. If you live in warmer climates, somewhere with humidity, I'm just saying you should try it. Start with the travel size like I did. For real, for real. I live in North Carolina where we get all 4 seasons in 3 days. And it still works for me. You know what I mean? So this, yes. And next up, I have the LYS True Enlightenment Soft Focus Skin Finishing Powder. I love a good finishing powder. I just love setting my entire face. And what I love about this one is, can y'all see it? It has like these swirls. It's a little dirty because I do use it, but do you see the swirls and pigment in this? So you can use this as a highlighter. You can just use it to touch up certain spots or certain places on your makeup, but I like to just powder this bad boy all over, and I really like it. I feel like LYS is a very, well, I won't say very slept on, but I don't think they get the recognition that they deserve. This is also in the shade Strength. I have it in dark. It works for me. But definitely like this right here, it might be a little too dark for the winter. I just wore this the other day. I digress. I love this. last but certainly not least, we got to get into the fragrances, and these are all new fragrances in my collection, and they are all travel size. Brown Girl Jane has been killing it, okay? If you have not gotten your nose on any Brown Girl Jane fragrance, what are you waiting for? Like, it's black owned, like brown girls. Like Chalet, which is this dark, chocolatey, juicy, like, I don't have the notes pulled up. Please don't make me go pull them up. I apologize. Y'all just gonna have to take my word for it. I can't even, you know what? Let me pause. I'll give you the notes. Straight from their website, it says chocolate redefined. Dark cocoa and white truffle fold into champagne, fizz, and plum. That's what I said, chocolate and juicy. You know what I'm saying? Indulgence made airy. Decadent but never heavy. Vanilla and jasmine wrapping warmth, with sandalwood grounding it. Chalet is an intimacy as a luxury, a skin-to-skin gourmand that lingers like the memory of the night before. I love this. So we have white chocolate truffle, Chalet plum, and champagne accord are the top notes. Heart notes are dark cacao, winter white jasmine, and snowflower. Base notes are cashmere, vanilla, santal woods, and crystallized patchouli. This as a like cooler, like a nice fall night, a nice little date night, a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is almost intoxicating. I love this. I love the chocolate like dessert factor to it. This is good. I don't have anything like this in my collection, which I really appreciate, but this is good. I haven't worn it. I wore it a couple times. I wore it to the concert last week, and yes. Now next up, this one kind of took me by surprise, and I waited on this one, and I'm kind of mad at myself for doing that, because high tea, I have been reaching for this as like my everyday fragrance. Like, when it kind of puts me in the mind of, I'm not saying it smells exactly like that. I'm not saying it's a dupe. I'm not saying any of that. It just seems familiar, and it's almost like Burberry Her. And we know how the girls loved her. That's how I feel about high tea. Let me get into the notes for you. But you have French Madeleine, pink chai, and macaroon as the top notes. Orange flower water, fresh freesia, and whipped milk as the heart notes. And then the base notes are warm sandalwood, amber, and biscotti. It is just this creamy, warm, like floral, and I don't do too much of the florals, but this one, this is just so nice. I really couldn't tell you how long it lasts. I have stopped paying attention to longevity and things like that. I just like to smell good. And I can still smell it on my clothes though, as they're in the hamper, but this is good. This is like, yes, I am so glad I decided to pick this up. This is full bottle worthy for me, both of them. Absolutely. And the last but not least, I have Jimmy Choo, I Want You with Love. And this is so girly. Something, I get a pink pepper situation. Let me check the notes. I have not been checking notes on any of these fragrances. I saw Aaliyah go to the launch and all of those things for this, and she was like, it had a lavender, was it lavender note? Or was it pink pepper? Because she liked pink pepper just as much as I do. I don't want any of these cookies. I just want to get into the notes. Top notes, we have raspberry, orange flower petals, mandarin Italy essence. Middle notes, we have rose essence, rose infusion, hibiscus flower, and freesia. And then it dries down, base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. This is good. It does remind you of a summer evening, but I like her a lot. And I'm not really a floral girl, but y'all know I love I love rose. This was really a surprise for me. I am surprised that I like this as much as I did. I probably won't buy a full bottle right now just because, like I said, it gives a little summer or a little daytime. And yes, I'm one of those girls, like I was just telling my friend, I'm ready to be in my cozy girl era. My battery died. That is so crazy. But either way, this was a surprise for me. I did not expect to love it as much as I did, but full bottle, not right now. In the future, if I remember, yes. But yeah, those are all of the things that I have been loving right now. Oh, honorable mention for my people that love books, because y'all know I'm into audibles and all that good stuff. Listen, I may have said this in my last loves, but S.A. Cosby has been doing it for me, okay? So we read Black Top Wasteland in book club, and I have read King of Ashes. King of Ashes is the book that just came out this year. I just finished that a couple weeks ago. Chef's kiss, absolutely loved it. And now I'm reading All Sinners Bleed. Y'all, listen, I have recommended that book to everyone. I recommend it to my guy friends. Like, I just feel like S.A. Cosby be doing his thing. And so if you haven't had a chance to check him out and you are into reading or books, now it gives like a little action. It ain't no romance like lovey-dovey, but I am so into his little southern storytelling that I cannot wait until, I think it's All Sinners Bleed, that they're making into like a docu-series. I think it's gonna be like 3 or 4 episode docu-series, mini-series. Y'all know how they be doing. But either way, these are the things that I have been loving most recently. Comment down below and let me know what else you have been loving, what you're excited for, all of those good things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps me out, helps me grow. You know, we're on a growth journey, just like my hair. But that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.